Introduction. The police force is a very important branch of our society. It has a key role to play in maintaining peace and order. The police force also plays a major role in the protection of citizens from the many ills that could befall them, such as crime, traffic accidents, and so on. Why I want to be a police officer. I am a lady, currently a college sophomore, and I want to be a policewoman because of many reasons. I will explain why I want to be a police officer in the following essay. When I was young, I was amazed at how well police officers carried out their work, and I have always wanted to be a police officer. Now that I am old enough to join the police force, there is no job I would rather do. Being a law-abiding citizen of this country, I would love the chance to be involved in the enforcement of the law of the land. This would give me great personal satisfaction. Another reason why I would like to be a police officer is that I love hands-on jobs and situations. I believe the work of the police force is an engaging job that would keep me on my toes and in touch with people on a daily basis. I believe this fact would suit me since I have a way with people. I am also attracted to the prospect of becoming a police officer because of its dynamic nature. I believe many situations in which police officers are involved require a person who is flexible and willing to deal with varied situations in day-to-day police work. I am a decisive and straightforward person. I believe this would be an added advantage if I became a police officer, since police officers are required to make split-second decisions on life and death matters on a day-to-day basis. One of the main reasons why I want to be a police officer is because I am a true patriot. I love my country, and I would be privileged to serve in the police force, which plays a major role in protecting my beloved country. I would therefore give of my time and energy when serving as a police officer. Being a criminal justice major, I have been trained in our criminal justice system, and I, therefore, have some knowledge that would enable me to carry out work as a police officer well. In addition to that, it would give me great pleasure to see justice being done and to participate in the enforcement of justice through police work, such as through arresting criminals and playing a part in their facing the book, and also in the overall dispensation of justice in the country. I would also like to be a police officer since it would put me in a position to assist and help people, something that is very close to my heart. I would be able to help people resolve their disputes, break up fights, deal with domestic disturbances, and assist people who are, for example, have been assaulted or robbed. With time and effort, I would eventually like to become a detective. This would be a dream come true for me since I would be involved in crime detection and solving crimes as well. I have for a long time admired police officers. I like how they conduct themselves and how they have been trained for their work. I am impressed by how they use their ammunition and their other weapons when duty calls. I am a car enthusiast, so police cars also excite me. Police work, in my view, is very dynamic. No two situations are exactly similar, and so police officers are trained to adapt to different kinds of situations. I am capable of adjusting to many different situations and still think clearly in the process. Police work seems to be a high-pressure job. I am good under pressure, and I am able to respond commendably and appropriately whenever I am under pressure. I believe that being an animal lover and working on the police force, and more so in work with police dogs, I would be helping in the detection of crime, arrests, as well as situations like searches for missing persons. There has been a cry for justice in this country for a long time now. I know friends and relatives who have not seen justice being done in cases where they have been victims in one situation or another. It would be a great honor to join this country's distinguished police force and in so doing, help to bring justice to cases I would be assigned to. The dream of many people in the world is to make a mark in the world, so to speak. They would like to feel that they have made a difference in one way or another and that they have left a mark on the world and their society as well. I, too, would like to make a difference in our society and in the world as well, and in my eyes, there would be no better way to do that than to be a police officer for a living. I believe I would be making a difference in society and the world through helping people, detecting and solving crimes, responding to threats to citizens and so on, as I have discussed above. For a long time, certain jobs were viewed as the preserve of men in the world. This was in spite of ladies being equally capable of doing them well. For this reason, I would like to be a police officer in order to help change the attitudes of those who probably think the same way. In line with this change of attitude, I would be honored to be a mentor and a role model to other ladies and also little girls who would like to become police officers when they grow up just like I did. I am also a level-headed person and self-control is one of my attributes. Calmness and rational thinking helps me deal with issues even in high pressure and otherwise heated situations. I would bring these attributes to the police force and in so doing bring my dream of a safe and peaceful world closer to being realized and accomplished. Conclusion. In short, I would like to be a police officer to enable the enforcement of justice and law, to help people in trouble and those in disputes, to inspire fellow women to join the force and not shy away from it and to make a difference in the world through my work. You can find this and many other essay samples on our website studycorgi.com.